You do not have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, okay? I'm sick and tired of hearing Christians say this. It's so ridiculous. To have a personal relationship with somebody, it has to be a two-way street. You cannot have a one-way personal relationship with somebody. If you can have a one-way personal relationship with somebody, then that means I have a personal relationship with every girl in every porn video I've ever seen. And that's a hell of a lot of women because Dusty loves his porn. But that's not what a personal relationship means. Let me explain it to you. This is Cindy. I've known Cindy for more than a decade now, and in that decade, we spent thousands of hours talking and playing games together, watching TV together, fighting, laughing, fucking, doing everything you can possibly imagine. I have a personal relationship with Cindy. This is my friend Steven. I've known Steven for more than 20 years now, and about once a week I go over to Steven's house and we drink beers and we sit around and play Xbox and we have a cookout. I have a personal relationship with Steven. This is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is a fictional character that may or may not be based on a real person. This fictional character first appeared in very old, primitive, stupid, boring stories written by ancient, idiotic sheep herders. You do not have a personal relationship with this fictional character. You don't. Period. And before you say otherwise, let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone over to Jesus' house and played Halo Reach? Have you ever had to punch Jesus in the nose because he slept with your sister? Have you ever received a handjob from Jesus? Of course not, because Jesus is a fictional character that only exists inside of your head. It's exactly like that movie Fight Club. Jesus is your own personal, private Tyler Durden. Now I know you think he's a cool dude and that he gets you into wacky adventures, but spoiler alert, it turns out that he only exists in your mind. I mean, just think about it logically, people. Doesn't that explain everything? Doesn't that explain why you've never actually heard Jesus talk out loud in an audible voice you can hear? It's always just inside your head. Doesn't that explain why you've never actually laid eyes on the real Jesus? Doesn't that explain why Jesus has never sent you a booty call via text at 3 a.m. in the morning? Of course it does. But you know what? I'm actually open-minded. Maybe you people really do have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I mean, because Jesus really is just inside of your head, which means that you and Jesus are literally the same person. And I hate to admit it, but I guess logically you really can't get any more personal than when the two of you are exactly the same person. You know, it's like masturbation. Who could ever know you better than you know yourself? Am I right? Yeah. So carry on mentally masturbating, you delusional dimwits. I'm sure the real Jesus Christ will be back any second now to prove me wrong. For the Cult of Dusty, I am Dusty Smith, the People's Atheist. And I want to thank every single one of you who put my videos up on your Facebook pages. It really means a lot. Logic.
It's not too late. It's not too late. When it's time to judge my soul, when it's time to pay that toll,